Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am going to be juicing with you guys. For those of you who follow me, I got a Naama J juicer a couple of months ago, which is right here. And many of you who do follow me on my social media platforms have inboxed me. You wanted to know different things about the Naama J juicer. You wanted to know what I drink in my juices. You want to know the benefits basically. So I felt like it would be very helpful to make this quick video for you guys so you can see how the Naama J juicer works, what type of juices that I've been using, and how they benefit me health-wise. So stay tuned, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna start by saying I do 100% promote this juicer as a product. No, this is not even a sponsored video. They're not paying me to say this. My husband bought this for me for my birthday. He knew that I was eyeing it for some time. I had been talking about how I wanted to start juicing, and he got it for me. So I was very fortunate because this juicer is not cheap. But today I'm gonna be making basically a green juice mix. There's so many different juices that you can make, but today we're just going to basically stick with a green juice mix. So I have the cucumbers here, baby spinach. This spinach has already been washed, which is why like in the container it's kind of still wet. I'm going to use some green apples, some Granny Smith organic apples. This is going to be a lemon here. I'm going to put this in some of the juice. And then I have ginger root right here. And then here is a cored pineapple, which having a cored pineapple does make it much easier because you don't have to cut it. But me personally, I do like cutting the whole pineapples. If you have strong knives and you can just cut it, it's gonna be cheaper. But Publix didn't have any more pineapples, they only had this, so I just went ahead with it because it's definitely necessary for what I'm making today. Okay, so here I'm gonna do like a little bit of cutting. There's no fancy special way to cut the apples. You can just do as big of pieces as you want. So what I'm gonna do is this apple I'll cut, but this I won't, just so you guys can see the difference. It's not gonna make a difference. With the pineapple, since this is already cored, I'm just gonna do it like this. See, the core is like right here, basically. And you can just leave the pineapple how it is. The cucumber, you don't have to put any tiny pieces, but I'm just gonna make them thick and chunky. And then we have the spinach. So I think for this particular juice, I'm gonna do spinach, cucumber, green apple, lemon, and ginger. That's all I'm gonna do for this one. And then the second drink, I'll just do celery and cucumber together with ginger, as like that's definitely gonna help with inflammation. It's gonna help with like bloating. It's gonna be like a good simple detox drink. So I'll make this one first, and then we'll later on do the second type of drink. So I'm gonna put in the spinach first. Usually you would put the leafy greens in first. You just take a handful of it and you just drop it in like this. That's one handful. Another little bit. You don't want to put too much of the spinach because then you have to fit the other stuff. So I'm going to put cucumbers. I'm going to drop the apple pieces in. More cucumber. And then I'm going to put a healthy piece of pineapple in there. Pineapple really adds sweetness to this drink. Now, if you're used to the taste like I am, because I drink all types of juices, I don't have to have mine very sweet, but I know like if my husband or somebody else were to drink this that doesn't drink often, you would want them to have some type of sweetness in the drink just so they can enjoy it more until their taste buds get acclimated to juicing. So after we put all that in, we're gonna go ahead and close the top down. Once you hear it click, you know it's good to go. It's already in a plug, so then we're just gonna turn it like this. And you just let it run. It's actually not a loud juicer compared to others. You just simply let it run, let it run. This will automatically start coming out of the bottom. This will start churning, and the juice will start accumulating up here. So while I'm waiting, I'm gonna start dropping in some more. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is starting to get full, and it shows you right here that it's already over 16 ounces of juice. So you don't want to let it get too full, or it'll start to come up here, which you don't want it mixing in with that. So you want to just go ahead and like turn it off. Okay, once you turn it off, as you can see, that's all that pulp. So this got a very good amount of juice out of all that ingredients I put. This is the only pulp that's left. I'm getting ready to open up the spout, and it's gonna just start to pour out. And it pours out pretty fast. And you can see here how much it is measured. So what we're gonna do is just continue to keep juicing. So when I first started juicing, I used to kind of spill a lot of it, but now I think I've kind of learned how to pour it. So you just do it like this. It's very easy to pour out of the same spout into the bottles. You can put your juice in anything you want. I prefer glass bottles just because I personally feel like it's more fresh than plastic. But again, it depends on your needs. Like plastic is also more convenient and it's safer if you have children, or if you just are on the go a lot and you don't want to break them, then you can use plastic too. Okay, so that was kind of what you would call part one. We made one batch of juices. Now what we're gonna do is make another batch of juice, and what I'm gonna use is celery, cucumber, lemon, and ginger. Put it in here, scrub it off very well to make sure you get any of that dirt off. You wanna make sure that you're getting the dirt off, even though we don't really use much of the bottom pieces, but you still wanna make sure you're cleaning all parts of that celery off, all up in there. After that, we put it all in a bowl. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna just start by cutting the cucumbers, cutting the celery, cutting the white parts off. You don't want any of those in there. I'll bring the camera closer so you guys can see better. So these pieces we're not gonna use. As a matter of fact, I just put them down there. We're not using it. And then cucumbers, cut them, because we're actually using all these cucumbers today in this one juice. Put a piece of lemon in here. Put a piece of ginger in here, and then we go. Now you guys can hear how crunchy that sounds because of the celery. Yeah, but again, this is nothing for the Naama J juicer. So we start by taking this off here. Didn't mean to do that. But we take this off. This can go in the garbage disposal, and we're gonna twist the top off. Once you twist the top off, you can go ahead and take off the lid part, and you can drop that in the sink. This part right here, drop that in the sink. There is a like the blade. This is actually the blade right here. You just take your hand carefully and, well, you pull it out like that. Then we're gonna turn the sink on and rinse it off. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little bit of dish detergent, just a little bit, not a lot, because you do not need a lot, just to actually clean these items and make sure that they are not sticky or have any type of juice left on them. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and found it very helpful. Feel free to comment below if you have any additional questions. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And like I said before, juicing has definitely been a great part of my health and fitness journey. It's given me a lot more energy. It's made me feel more healthy overall. And it's put a lot of the good nutrients in my body that I don't normally eat. So for me, it's a great health benefit and I highly recommend it. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.